last minute shows like this. We need to kind of like more intimate and ground level, if you will. Sometimes we're sitting on a big stage and I feel like I'm looking down upon you. I don't want to look down upon you. I want to be on your level. I want to be with you. I want you with me. I like it. Like the old timers say, man, you know it's good when you can smell each other. It's not getting good like that. You get funky smell. Someone's doing something that got me. So I appreciate it. Thank you guys for coming. Maybe it's just the pizza I'm smelling in the back. You know what that is? All right, you got me that one. Okay, that's my Italian blood. I smell it. Anyways. So I think this came about because Danny's a harmonica player, and this area is familiar with this fellow in my band all the way to my left, you guys right. Yeah. He grew up in Piscataway. I love it, Piscataway. I don't have to say that enough. Piscataway. And I don't know. But he's a Jersey boy, he's from the area, and he helped facilitate this, and he got the Jersey Blues Society, North Jersey Blues Society. A couple years ago, we played right across the street in that big restaurant over there for them. So it's good to be back here in the area, and I'm very fortunate. Some of you guys were here earlier. Some of you guys might have showed up tail end. We did a little clinic, and one of the reasons is Dennis is very familiar with doing these. I don't do it that often. It's fun to do, but Dennis does a lot of them because he's known all over the world for not only his style and his technique and the way he is able to teach harmonica, because he mentioned it earlier, it's hard to teach when you can't see what's going on because it's in your mouth. But he's very good at it. He's well known all over the world, and besides that, he's renowned as one of the best live performers of his generation. We go back a long way. I met Dennis in mid to late 90s at the SPA convention, which, if you're not familiar, it's the Society in Preservation and Advancement of Harmonicas. In case you needed to advance it, which you do, because a lot of people aren't familiar with it. And that's where we met. I was hired to play guitar to back up a blues night that they were doing. And if you're unfamiliar, the SPA convention is harmonica players from all over the world in every genre of music, not just blues, rock, country, jazz, classical, world music. I didn't know there were that many harmonica players in all those categories. I mean, I knew the Harmonica Cats when my grandpa had those records when I was a kid, to Steelman and stuff. But I had no idea there were so many. And I like to tell people and give them a fair warning that if you're thinking of going and you've dropped acid at any point in your life and you're afraid of a flashback, be careful. It's weird. They're on escalators going up and down on an elevator's door, and there's like 10 of them in a circle with harmonicas of varying sizes, all playing harmonica up and down the halls. Wow. And it's cool in its own right, but if you don't know what's going on, I feel sorry for just a business guy that checked into that hotel that weekend, like, what the?
They usually check out.
Yeah, they don't stay very long, but that's where we met. We became lifelong pals. He helped me when I put my very first recording out in 1997, and before email and stuff, he wrote me an actual letter and said, "Hey man, I got your CD. I'm a young harp player in New Jersey. If you're ever coming out this way, let me know." And I happened to be putting a tour together on the East Coast because I got booked on a festival. And I said, "Hey man, I'm coming. I got a couple nights off." And he got me some gigs at Bubba Mac's Blues Shack. You guys remember that place? Bubba Mac's? Where was that at?
Summers Point.
Summers Point, Bubba Mac's Blues Shack. And that's where we met. And I was like, oh man, he can play. He's my age, and we came along the same trajectory a bit. So we became friends for a long time. And then, you know, fast forward 2017, making some changes in the band, and he had made some changes in his career with bands he was playing in, and it just seemed right, and we've been playing it together ever since, and we've had every one of our Alligator records now nominated every year at the Blues Music Awards that they've come out. He's won multiple times at the Blues Blast Awards, the Blues Music Awards, the SPA Convention for Harmonica Player of the Year. What I'm trying to say is, I should shut up, listen, that's done it good.
Absolutely no pressure. Can I just get a little bit more of me?